Our first show of every week, Kuby Energy, that is, gets us started off on the right foot with a promotion called Positive Reflections. These are real emails submitted by you to talk@ryanjesperson.com. I love this from Lisa, who says, I wanted to share a positive reflection about a social media moment, considering how they can be so rare. Lisa says, I've been puzzling with the question of how to make friends as a middle-aged human. I've been struggling with it these days, in spite of the fact that I'm a socially anxious introvert. I know I need people, but I have no idea how or where to meet them. I don't have the connections young kids used to bring with school or friends or sports. And while I enjoy my coworkers, I find it to be a rare thing to find a true friendship at work. So having thought about this for a while, I decided to bite the bullet and ask the question on Twitter, just to see the type of responses I might get. Well, it wasn't what I expected. She said there were a lot of people saying, yeah, same here, which let me know I wasn't the only one struggling with this. I got a lot of suggestions, from taking art classes to joining sports teams to looking for volunteer opportunities. But even better than that, I had a few kind women reach out to chat, and I ended up being invited to beer and wings and to a ladies' bowling night. The icing on the cake was having a well-known photographer whose work I just admire sending me a direct message saying that they completely related to my post. Maybe might I be interested to go shoot some photos together, talk photography, or just life in general. After a few fangirl moments on my part, we had a nice chat, and I'm hopeful we'll make those plans. Lisa says what I did not receive was any negativity. No shaming, no creepy DMs, nothing to suggest that I was unworthy of friendship. That surprised me the most. All of this to say there can be a positive side to social media. There are kind and thoughtful people mixed into the negativity and the ugliness. I'm so happy I decided to take a chance and put myself out there, and I plan to put that great advice I received to work. Lisa says, by the way, I wish everybody a great week, and I want to remind you to check out the hashtag #ArtAdventCalendar on Twitter. She says the event was created by artist Jay Bigham, who's behind these fabulous paintings right here in the Real Talk studio. That's the Art Advent Calendar hashtag on Twitter. Thanks, Lisa. We appreciate it. And this one from Kayla. This is incredible. Sam, let's roll it. Kayla says, I honestly never miss an episode of Real Talk. She says, but I'm catching up right now because I was away in the Galapagos for a 7-day live aboard scuba cruise. What? She says, I've been contemplating sending you this for positive reflections, Ryan. Then I saw the November 18th episode, and you went on and on about your relationship with scuba diving, and, well, that sealed the deal. She says it's the closest thing to religion that my husband and I have. All of our vacations are planned around where we want to dive next. She said, check this out. These are 2 spotted eagle rays. Dove with them for 20 minutes. She says, keep an eye into the background for a shark and, of course, this turtle near the end of our dive. She says, I can so relate to Ryan's description back on November 18th of what scuba diving means to him. It's such a magical experience, and I can't really describe in words the peace that being underwater brings me. Kayla says, thanks for being the reason I now feel informed about what's going on here in Canada instead of being constantly obsessed with American politics. Kayla, that dive video made our week, and it's only a Monday. Thanks for taking the time to send it in, and happy diving down the line. Friends, you can send us your positive reflections to talk@ryanjesperson.com. We love to hear the stories of random acts of kindness, moments that filled your bucket or made your day. We've got a big show in store tomorrow. More real talk about recent verdicts like the murder of Ahmaud Arbery, the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, and what about these Unite the Right defendants found liable for more than $26 million in damages after that Charlottesville demonstration. We're also going to find out what it means for society and for Canada. Just one of the highlights to come this week on Real Talk. Thanks for making us one of your number ones, or even if we're number 2, that's cool too. We appreciate you. Have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.